What is up, guys? Drakon here, bringing you guys a quick guide for beginners on how to PvP with a Blade Dancer. Now, I broke this down into 4 simple combos: the Arial 1, Arial 2, the Draw Stance, and the Phantom Grip combos. The first and most important combo is when the fight first happens. Now, you want to stun or daze or parry your opponent before he does that to you. In order to do that, we need to put some points in our skills. So the first skill we'll need is Reversal. If you get knocked down, you can press tab. You will stun your opponent or daze them for 2 seconds. You want to put 2 points in Vortex down the right path. This will parry multiple attacks for half a second after you start using it. You want to put 3 points in Dual Strike down the middle path. This dazes for 2 seconds and pulls enemies in. Now, after you have those skills, I will show you the 5 different ways you can start a fight. Number 1 is to dash and press the left mouse button. This skill right here is called the Flying Sparrow. What it does is it flies behind your enemy and stuns them, letting you do your F ability, the Take Flight, which knocks them up and lets you do an aerial, the first aerial combo. The second way you can do it is by doing the same skill, but in midair gliding, and then you use your Flying Sparrow. The second way you can start a fight is by doing the same thing gliding, except instead of pressing the left mouse button, you press right mouse button. This makes you come crashing down and it stuns enemies that you fall on, also stunning them for 2 seconds, letting you knock them up. Now, the fourth way is by pressing your V ability. This draws the enemy in and stuns them. You can also use your tab ability. So if the enemy is flying already at you, you can react quickly and tab, and that will parry your opponent. Once your opponent is parried, you follow up with the F, which is a knockup. Then you press the left mouse button. That will juggle them in the air, and then you want to press 1 and F as fast as you can while you're juggling them at the same time. It doesn't matter if F comes first or 1 comes first, but you want to land both of those hits in there at once. And then you follow up with another left mouse button to knock them back in the air. I will show you what this will look like. Now, that was the first aerial combo. Alright, so for the second aerial combo, we will need to put 3 points in our X ability. This will let us knock our enemies up with the Penta Strike. So here it is, the 5-point strike. It hits 5 times, dazes the enemy for 3 seconds, and makes dazed enemies airborne. So the first hit will daze them, and the second hit will knock them up. Now, the combo is SS. Now, you want to SS before you press X, so that makes your X ability an iframe, so if they try to parry it, they won't be able to. Then you will follow up with your right mouse button, which will juggle them. Same thing as the first aerial combo, you want to press 1 and F as fast as you can, and then follow up with the left mouse button. Now I'll demonstrate right now. Now that was the second aerial combo. For the Draw Stance combo, we will need to put points in 4 different skills. So our F, which is our Draw Stance, this will let you stay in place and deal F right after each flicker, which deals more damage. We want to put 3 points in Flicker down the right path. On a stunned enemy, it will have a 100% chance to crit, making you deal a lot more damage. Alright, and for the last skill, we want to put in Lightning Strike. 2 points down the middle path. This will stun your opponent if you're in Draw Stance. Now I'll show you what the Draw Stance combo looks like. You want to press C to enter Draw Stance, preferably when your opponent is knocked down. Then you want to press the right mouse button, which will stun them. You want to press left mouse button F, left mouse button F. This will deal damage. Then you press 2 to stun them, and then you repeat the combo left mouse button F 3 more times. So I will show you what that looks like. Now that was the Draw Stance combo. Alright, so now for our last combo, the Phantom Grip, we want to put more points in our skills. So first we're going to put points in our Phantom Grip. This will let us hold our opponent and recover focus when we hit them. Then we want to put 2 points into Drain. So when we press Drain, it will daze them for 2 seconds, letting us follow up with more combos. Now I'll show you what the Phantom Grip combo looks like. You want to press 4 to grab them, press F to hit them with lightning, then you backstep, and in the middle of your backstep you press 2, which is the dagger. You want to backstep because in case they do try to break out, you will iframe the damage and you won't get stunned. So after you press number 2, you will press your right mouse button, left mouse button, and 3 to stun them. So here's what it looks like. That was the Phantom Grip combo. Alright, there are other skills that I would highly recommend you guys get, such as Soaring Falcon. This is a great way to restore additional focus, because you do run out of focus a lot on a Blade Dancer. I would also highly recommend you put points in Flock of Blades if you're fighting against enemies that grapple a lot, such as Kung Fu Masters, Destroyers, Summoners, and Blade Dancers. Now the next skill I would highly recommend you get is the Guardian Tempest. This will restore 10% of your HP, and it will resist 5 attacks. This will be autos or skills. You definitely want to have this if you're out of combos or you can't do anything. It's a great way to buy time or heal up. Now another skill I would highly recommend you get is put 3 points in Blitzblade. You can put them down the right path. This will just make your aerial combos do a lot more damage, or you can put them down the left path, which will break defensive skills, such as on a Blade Master when they're blocking, or a Kung Fu Master when they're blocking. If you press F, you can go ahead and initiate with your X ability that knocks up, or with your 2 that dazes them, and then you can do your aerial combos. They can't block anything. This is a great skill against those. Now when you have all of those skills, you can go ahead and try link the 4 combos together. So first I will start with the first aerial, second aerial, draw stance, and then Phantom Grip, just so you guys can see how it looks like. And you guys can see I can follow up with the first aerial combo again. And then you would press your Z and buy time, or you can even go and do some auto attacks, knocking your opponent down. But that's generally the combos that you would do in Arena PvP. Anyway, good luck guys, and have a great day.